So most of you know Terry's introduced himself previously. I'd like to share a little bit of a story of how I met Mr. Fisher. So I was working with several schools in the Inner West. I had this harebrained idea after I'd been running a wellbeing company for over a decade. I wanted to bring the social and emotional learning skills and the physical skills to schools. I was very, very lucky back then that quite a few schools took a risk. They knew that I'd been working in this industry for a long time and they let me into their schools. One of them was a wonderful woman called Amanda Dawkins, and she was running 5Doc at the time. And she was so passionate around social emotional learning. And if anyone remembers pre 10 years ago, 12 years ago, it was just something that wasn't really looked at that much. And in the process of that, unfortunately, my brother took his life. I was a young mum with two very young children, and I needed a break. So we decided to have a sabbatical and work from Wollongong. And Amanda Dawkins at the time had recommended this wonderful school, Woonona, with this brilliant principal who would be able to support my family and my children through such a life event that we experienced. And that was my first meeting with Mr. Fisher. We span quite a long time. In that process, Mr. Fisher, I have seen you change schools, move over to Hampton Park, and here you are with us now.
Yes.
And I think if you were to sum up, our working relationship / personal trust, because to be really honest, it's not like we go out and have dinners or do things like that, but there's a mutual respect here. And I think if you could sum up for me why you think social, emotional and physical learning is so vital right now.
Gosh, where do I start? It's vital in so many ways. I do remember you coming to Woonona. I remember the day, and I didn't know the personal, I knew there was some personal tragedy, I didn't know what it was, but the most important thing for me was to support you, but particularly the children. And I remember your daughter coming along, and I went into Miss Phillips' class, and I love Miss Phillips, and in fact I love the whole staff. They were fantastic. I had a very good staff. They were lovely people. But they were able to do what this company is about. They were able to give that a social and emotional support for students, and I thought it was so important that they do that. That's why they were such good teachers. They were good teachers because they could teach the maths and the science, yes, and they could teach it well, but they could teach this social and emotional support and well-being, and how to recognize your feelings and how to recognize your emotions, and let's do something about it. And also the physical side of it. They love their sport, they love their PE, they were always out in the playground doing some stuff. I was out there playing handball with the kids. That, I don't know, I'm sure there are great studies that say that what that releases and how good that makes you feel. And after exercise yourself. So a really great balance between the academic, the social and emotional, and the physical. Just had this really well-rounded program at the school, and we prided ourselves in that. And the staff did too, and they did a great job. And all these years later, who thought in a million years I was going to ended up working with you?
I know.
It's great, and that's why I'm here, because I believe in the program, and I believe in helping the students, the kids.
Thank you, and we feel incredibly blessed to have
Thank
you
you.
there.
Yeah.
So as a thank you, and also as support, as Terry was saying, we would love to support schools and families at this point in time. If you head over to our website, there is free access for 30 days for schools. We will take care of you, onboard you at no cost, and get you up and running to support the families that are at home while trying to work, while having their children at home, while trying to learn as well. There is also some incredible specials up for families, as well as downloadable resources, and we look forward to supporting your community, whether you're a school or whether you're a family. Head over to our website on www.lifeskillsgroup.com.au, and we look forward to meeting you soon on Zoom, more than likely.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.